some things just don't change. You know, the sun always rises, and Randy's always dropping a new video. What's it gonna be today? Corn. We love our corn, you know, taking care of the cornfield. We gotta put it down because the fish love it too, and we gotta feed our fishies. This is episode 43 of Canadian Family Farms. Boom, what's going on, everyone? How you doing? It's 2023. I know it's a couple days late, but, you know, I hope you had a great New Year's, great holidays. You know, I appreciate all the nice wishes you guys have been leaving me. You know, it is much appreciated. I do see that, and, you know, I've been so busy just spending some time with family and, you know, doing that good thing, filling back up the heart till it's content with that good old family time until you get back to the grind, you know. And well, here we are, pulling our truck back into our normal spot. It looks a little bit busy down here. We got so much stuff laying around, the ATV, pallet forks. Oh, what are we gonna do? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna head out into our field. We're gonna spread some lime. We're gonna put some corn in the ground. You know, it's April, it's that time of year, and it's about darn time. I love putting the corn in the ground. It looks so satisfying, you know. Almost tempted to, like, roll it out beforehand, if we can. I don't know if you need to roll it before and after or what, but it looks real nice when it's in those rows, so I wouldn't mind getting it done before. I don't know, something we could experiment around with. For now, boom, this boy. She's all full, I think. Let's go double check. We got her started up. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Okay, wonderful. We know that's not going to last us the entire field, unfortunately. We are going to have to go run and buy some more, but we're already, you know, we're already fully stocked right now, so that's a good start to the day, honestly. We'll only have to make one trip over there. And then if we're going to start rolling, I don't know, we'll check the field and see if it needs it. If it says it needs it, we're going to get it done before we put the seed in the ground. You know, I don't know. I feel like I just really like the rows that it leaves with our planter. That might just be silly and aesthetic stuff, but whatever, you know, you got to look good. Because then you feel good, and then you do good. Made it back, and we ran out a little bit faster than I thought we would, to be honest with you. I knew we wouldn't be able to get this whole field done, but we got the headland all stripped out, and you know, I thought we would have had another pass, maybe even a little bit more, but all good. Not to worry. We're pretty close to our tracks where they were before coming up. And we'll have maybe 3 passes, I'm thinking, to get the rest of this done, and then we can move on to our next jobs. Like I said, if we're able to roll this field out, I think we're gonna try and get that done. Our rollers, they're super heavy, but they're a fair size, so it should be a fairly quick job. And then it's pretty much just on to putting that seed in the ground. Then we can shift our attention, hopefully, to some other fields. We do need to get some more fertilizer and take care of some of the weeds on our bigger wheat field there. That would be nice because, you know, we want to get a good yield out of that. And then, you know, after that, I think it's kind of just a matter of waiting for our other wheat field, our newer field that we purchased, to be ready to harvest. I guess, yeah, you know, around then we'll probably make sure we have our plow hooked up and ready to go as well, because we're going to be joining up a couple of our fields there. Our field with our cover crop on there is going to get joined up into that wheat field, and we're going to have one more big field there. So that's the game plan with that. Is this wide enough? I don't think it is, unfortunately. That's probably good there. So something like that. Make sure we cover all of it, and we should be pretty good. We can go drop this guy off. I'm not sure what tractor we should use for our roller there, but something around that area. Probably the Case Pro 7 Series there, I think might be the way to go. We can use the big Massey Ferguson to get some seed in the ground, and of course our old articulated Fergie is set up on the planter, or the seeder rather, so that can probably stay there, honestly. You know, I suppose we could use it for this if we wanted to, but that's all good. We'll leave our lime spreader on here because that area that we plow up to join those two fields, that'll probably need some lime, because that's actually like it's a farm road right now. So I mean, probably not the best soil condition there, you know what I'm saying? All right. You know what? It is what it is. We're gonna be blocking some stuff in today. I think this guy, he's gonna hang out right there. We're gonna go grab that tractor. We're gonna move this, grab our roller, and then we're gonna get rolling. All right, it is a little after 9 o'clock, so it took us, you know, a good 2.5 hours to spread all this lime. Hopefully by noon at the latest, I want to say, we're done our rolling. That would be great. Then we still have half of the day there to get our seed in the ground. I think we're gonna need that much time, and oh god, I can't even tell if this is making a difference for us. It looks like it is a little bit. You can see, I think it's, oh god, it is very tough to tell, but it looks like it is a little bit more stripped straight down from the rollers, but I can't quite tell where it even started, you know, right there, I guess. Really tell because the soil's already pretty packed down. It doesn't even need rolling, so there you go. That saves actually a lot of time today, and a real big job. I don't know why I didn't check that before I busted out the equipment, but it is what it is. Sometimes you think you know better than you do, and you just go full send, then realize you actually do need to go grab your toolkit because you need your screwdriver, and you thought you could just do it by hand. Well, since we're not rolling, I already was dedicating this time to some other jobs, and I do want to get that corn down for sure. That is priority today, but our fish also need some food. And I feel like if we get out in that field, if we run into any complications, just anything of that nature, you know, if it ends up just being a longer day, whatever the case, we might forget to feed the fish. So we're going to do that right now while we have a little bit of this time that we were going to roll, but now we don't need to. So let's get this done. You know, we can drop off some more mineral feed. I have no idea how we're looking for pallets of fish over there. But we got a bunch of corn kernels here, and we're going to give it to them. Yeah, it should be pretty good. You know, we did restock on mineral feed not too long ago. Hopefully we're still looking decent on that. I mean, we bought literally a whole 52-foot trailer worth of pallets, loaded that up. I don't even know. I want to say like 20 pallets or something wild, maybe even more. So we should definitely have some there. So that's all good. In that department, we burn through it pretty fast, which, you know, good and bad. That's a running cost, but is what it is. You can see that man's house in front of us. All right, let's creep through here, and we creep through here. Oh, and the corn pushes us with all that weight because we're sending it like we're on ice. All right, round 2. Wonderful, look at that. All right, ain't no thing. Pop through, our trail. There we go. Alright. Alright, is anyone coming? Not that way. Bush is blocking this way, but I think we're good. I'm going to drive straight at traffic with my hazards on. Just to let them know, hey, I got a turn here, guy. There we go. Alright, looks like we got lots of mineral feed. Get up on our way station. That looks about right, just shy of 32,000. That's where we normally are with a full trailer. I mean, it's full weight capacity. Oh, alright, we'll have to back it up a bit more, I guess. It's tough to see our peripherals. There we go. Oh, that little bucket. That's what was blocking us, I think. There we go. Drop this off. Here she goes. Wonderful. Alright, we can pop back up on here. There we go. Alright, let's just leave that there for a moment. Wow, we got a fair bit of fish. Accumulating. Wow, that tractor. I know it's a big tractor, but when you throw it up on there, it's like, oh, yeah, it's half the building. Scary. Alright, let's go grab some more mineral feed while we're here. I'm not going to worry about the fish just yet as far as loading them up, because obviously we don't have something to load them up on. Beacons. Try and get off the road as quick as we can. There we go. Thank you. Alright, we got our forks pretty wide here. I wonder how much weight we can handle. Oh no. Oh no. Well, there's a 50% chance these are going to fly into the abyss. There's the 50% chance that we're going to nail it, bud. Tough part is we got to turn right here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. It's not having that. Oh. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. I think maybe it's too heavy, but still, that shouldn't have affected it. We were able to move pretty well. We kind of lost two. These other two are settling in. Let's do this. You know what? Let's just wait for him to go. By the time we fandangle him off the forks, we could have just had some patience. You know? There we go. Alright. Well, they took those full 2 bags. I don't really care if we pop a bag here with the forks, because it's all going down the drain anyways. Oh, and what's that? The rain is here. That's not quite what we want today. But at the same time, if it's only here for a little bit, it's, you know, it's not bad. Our crops need a little bit of moisture. Alright, last pallet to drop off here. I would kind of be surprised if it did take this entire 4th pallet. But equally, good problems, you know? Good problems to have. Oh. Is it gonna do it? Not quite. So now you know what we do? Now, we drop them off the forks. And, okay. That little, oh, wow, that was a powerful boom. Alright, I'm trying to just go like, oh, okay, you know, it's not going to do it for me. That's alright. We can just do this, do this, do this. That's me turning off all the lights and putting her back in his home. Let's turn her off. There we go. There we go. Angle that guy. It'll take him when there's room in there, so that's good. Should be all good to head back over. Hopefully this rain doesn't last too much longer for us. I suppose we could give some feed to the chickens. Oh, we still have a touch of corn left in there, hey? Alright, I guess that can go back in the silo if we're going to be switching over to some grain for the chickens. Just try and fill some of this time while the rain's coming down, you know? I mean, as long as we're ready to plant, I suppose, you know, that's the most important thing, but if the rain doesn't go away in the next hour or two, we're going to have to just bite the bullet and get out there either way. Gosh, hopefully it doesn't rain too much. I don't want it to get too muddy, but, you know, we got to get out there. I suppose it could could wait till next month at the very latest. It's going to mean our corn harvest is another month back. But just with the timing of everything, you know, it's kind of nice to get stuff done and out of the way when we can. You know, we have a lot of, not necessarily a lot of fields, but we got a fair bit of fields, and they're kind of all on rotation right now and different stages of stuff. So, you know, I want to get that corn in the ground so we can hopefully just forget about it for a little bit. This is unfortunate. I wanted to drop stuff off in there, but if all our trucks are here, that is a little bit of a problem. You know, I guess. Jeez, what do we even do? I guess our chickens could wait another day, you know, but still, we gotta get this truck out of here. Okay. Pull out as far as we can. Outhouse is our turning point. Now the diesel barrel, there we go. Look at that. It's like we know how to drive a semi-truck through our own farmyard. Amazing. Gosh, this is mega inconvenient. But I don't know where else to put you, boy. That's where you're gonna hang out for now. Back in business. Another 19, almost 20,000 liters of barley for our chickens going in right now. I suppose after we could get the flatbed, since it's here, backed up into this spot as well, because as you can see, we actually got a fair bit of eggs hanging out over there. So that's awesome. How we doing on chickens? Yeah, you know, 1,400. It's a lot, but we've also sold lots, and we've had lots more at times, so that's kind of one of our lower numbers. We sold off a bunch in the last few months there, so that is all good. You know, by the time we get that truck lined up, we probably should just shift our focus over to getting our corn planter all ready to rock. You know, the rain's only supposed to be here till about 1 o'clock, which is when I was kind of hoping to be done our rolling, which we never ended up needing to do, which is fine. So as long as our other chores are done by about that same time, we should be good to go. Oh, rolling through the yard, I can't make that turn. What am I to do? Alright, well, this is what we're doing. Threading the needle, destroying our grass field. Oh, sliding in the rain, pulling a U-turn, and we're heading right back in there, bud, okay? Yeah. Alright, there we go. Boom. Alright, yeah, we probably should slow down a lot. Alright, that's good, that's good. Alright, let's cut this. Oh yeah, run over some of our junk. Alright, there we go. We're relatively straight. Relatively straight. Back it up, back it up, back it. Look at that. Wow. 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 You know what you want to do and you just execute. Alright, we're going to get this trailer deck lined up there. And you can get adjusted as it gets filled up. But that's a job for another day. Lurking in the bushes. Alright, we're squeezing this guy out of here. We got to top her up with some fertilizer as well as some seed. So that's not a huge deal. It's just a matter of getting her out there. And hey, we would have had to move all of our trucks anyways. So would you look at that? It's more like, you know, hey, doing your chores, cleaning up, saves you a little bit of time. Because if I had to move them while I was just doing this and trying to top up on seed, then I wouldn't have actually put them in a good spot. They would have just ended up wherever, and I would have had to do more work again later. So, all the way back here like a crazy person, and we'll try and get some more seed. Up 100. Amazing. And, of course, liquid fertilizer just around the bed right here. Rain has stopped. We're in the tractor we need to be in. So it's just a matter of time. Topped up, and I think we're going to take our same strategy. Actually, no. You know what? we're already out here. Let's just head around back. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Mac. I smacked into him. I smacked my Mac. That's alright. You know what? Rain's gone. Just a nice little sprinkle. Shouldn't have penetrated the soil too deep rather, so we should be pretty good. Shouldn't be too muddy. That lime soaking in. We can get out there now. So, we're already loaded up with corn. We're going to turn off our lights. Hopefully, we won't even need them today. And we can start just unfolding this big boy. You know? We'll probably just try and do a bunch of the straight strips, and then we'll come back and clean up a lap. Not even a lap, just more of a cap of the headland areas. So, that's getting unfolded. Wonderful. Alright, I grossly misjudged our width again. Away she goes. Let's just do that. Try not to creep onto that field. And, you know, a little bit of overlap is okay. Let's turn it on. Lower it. Oh, it's doing stuff. Alright, let's just double check. She's looking good. I mean, you can tell it's wiping that lime away and stripping it. It's just, are those seeds actually dropping in the ground for each one of these guys? What we got? I think we got 20? 24. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, no, I think they're looking good. They're looking good. We got our seed down. It's got the liquid fertilizer, so it's not dropping in fertilizer pellets, but that's all good. We're running through that according to the meters. Back on, back in the ground, and we're back off again. Lo and behold, there she goes. All done. It's looking pretty good. We missed a couple spots here and there. Yeah, but we cleaned them up. I think we actually did pretty good there. You know, it's one thing to get her done. It's another to get her all done without any mistakes all the darn time. And that's not going to happen. You know, we do pretty good, though. We've come a long ways. And, you know, hey, it looks pretty darn good if you ask me. So let's try and thread this in here. Looks like we're headed for that post, but that's all good. That's a pretty good first adjustment, honestly. It's a tight squeeze getting this guy in here. Just because all these little wheels, they all stick out just a little bit. You just gotta really take your time with it. There you go. There you go, bud. Alright. 1, 2. Rigamaroo. Do we just shut this boy down right here for now? I don't know. Hey, I guess what's next on the agenda? Try not to hit this big boy. Alright. We're breaking this guy out. We're going to get him topped up with some herbicide here. That way we can get our fields done with that at least. There's only one that we have to do. And then we can switch over to fertilizer and probably get multiple fields done. We didn't top up to 100% because that's silliness. Don't quite need to do that. But I think, yeah, we can squeeze through here. This is gonna be his home for the evening, because yeah, we can just roll right on into this field after and get rid of all these weeds. Let's turn off the lights, and then we should be pretty good to go. You know, it's coming up to 6 o'clock in the day. You know, sun's gonna start to be going down soon. There is a little bit more work, you know, we could be getting done. Of course, there always is. But hey, the chickens, they're fed. The fish are fed. You know, next month we got some field work to get done as far as, you know, obviously the weeds and fertilizer, stuff like that. I don't think anything is going to be ready to harvest just yet, so it should be a good month to just get caught up on some more chores now that we're in mid-swing of spring, coming up into summer here pretty soon, honestly. And then it's going to get even busier towards the middle and end of the year. But we've gotten all the important stuff done in springtime now. It's just a matter of, you know, a little bit of time, a little bit of tweaking. And like, look how nice this field looks. You know what I'm saying? You love to see it. It's like, I could roll over it, but I don't want to. It looks so darn nice. You know? You know? What do you think of the field? Let me know in a comment down below. Would you prefer it rolled? Or do you like it all nice and rode up like that? I don't know. So, you get what you get, I suppose. But there you go. We're going to pull in for the day and shut it down, you know. That way we're ready for another good, nice long day tomorrow. How do I always fail to turn off the lights? I get in the habit of turning them on. I need to get in the habit of turning them off, like right away. You know, old habits die hard. You know, there you go. But hey, farm is looking good. Suppose we could bust out the mower and trim some of this stuff, but I know my dad's pretty meticulous about that. He enjoys doing that kind of stuff, and then overseeing me. He stands here and drinks his coffee and goes, what's he doing today? Wow, I would have done this. And I'm like, well, then do it, Dad. Oh, gosh, ridiculous. All good. We're going to hop in here. We're going to turn on the television. Come on. Yellowstone. All right, we're going to watch the latest episode, and we'll catch you in the next one, all right? Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.